Goes Wild! Nicholas freaking Wild. It is day 2 that I'm recording with the DJI Action 5 Pro, and it is Monday morning. Oh my goodness. Y'all know Mondays are terrible. Okay, nobody likes a Monday. I want to like today because I'm not going to do anything today. I'm still on day 3 of the minstrel. Okay, day 3 of the minstrel show. And my energy levels are terrible. Yesterday, I was high energy. Today, I'm low as heck. All I want to do is brush my teeth, go downstairs, and just put the headset on and be like, thank you for calling. What do you want? Like, that's where I am. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face, moisturize my face, and go start work. And then my daughter has her friend over. She had her first sleepover. Yay! Yay to the baby's first sleepover. Period. Okay. The girls had a great time in the pool yesterday, as you'll see in the video before this one. And they're downstairs eating their breakfast like big girls, because that's what big girls do. We eat. So I'm going to go downstairs, get myself ready for work. And it's going to be another chill day. Yesterday was high energy. Today is chill. And that's pretty much how periods go. Like, some days you're going to be very high. And some days you're going to be very low. And today, it's a very low day. Like, it's been a very inconsistent path these last few days. But I'm going to rock with it. So I'm keeping on my pajamas. I'm not changing no clothes. I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face, moisturize my face, go start this work day. I went to bed on time. I'm also going to eat some food, but we'll see all that later. Let's get up out of here.
Welcome to breakfast. Come to mama. Oh yeah. I'm super excited to be eating.
Hello, and thank you for calling Gracious. Please give us a call back at your earliest convenience for any questions that you have regarding your order. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
I have to admit that I'm not a happy camper today. For the last 2 years, I worked a job that I did not like. And then right now, I'm in a job that I think that is okay. But today, just an hour ago, I was like, oh, I hate my life today. Like, and not that I hate living. I think I've expressed enough that I actually enjoy my life. I'm doing more and more things that excite me, more and more things that make me feel closer or have me feel closer to being in purpose and being intentional and living a life that is full of memories and that really raises the bar for me. And at the same time, today, these are just hard. And it feels like sometimes I have nobody to talk to about it, because it feels like no one understands. And I'm not saying that they don't, but, I do apologize to the people that I'm about to offend when I say this, but with the exception of one, I don't feel like there's anyone in my life who wants to do more than just work and pay bills and have a okay adventure a time or two. That's not me, you know. And no, no one's gonna be like me, but there are like-minded individuals. I need to surround myself with more like-minded individuals, obviously. But today really hurt because I'm sitting here and I'm like, doggone it, not another Monday. That really needs to be a book. I gotta write that book. Not another Monday. Because I'm sitting here, you know, I signed up for this job. I signed up for the last job. I made the decision for the job before that. I made the decision. I keep making these decisions that are landing me in spaces that I'm not okay with. And I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, if I don't make some serious internal change or just start saying yes to the complete opposite, I'm going to have the same result. I'm going to keep doing the same thing. I'm going to keep getting the same outcome. And that's hurting. Like, that hurts me a lot. That hurts me a lot because I'm a woman full of passion, like full of passion and full of depth. So sitting behind anybody's desk. Now I sit behind a desk if I got to edit some videos, okay? But sitting behind anybody's desk and watching their goals and their dreams and their ambitions come to fruition because of my hands, because of the work that I put in, right? Or because of the work that my coworkers put in. And to only see that what we reap out of it is keeping a roof over our families' heads and keeping food in our mouths. And don't get me wrong, I know that that's important, and it's more important even in today's times when everything has increased and the influx of prices is astronomical. But I will not bow down and I will not be desperate. Those are two things that I know the world wants us to do. And I just don't want to be a part of that game. And so today, it really hurt me to sit here and be like, gosh, I'm really doing this again. I really made this decision again. Even if I had stayed at my last job, I would have still been agreeing to show up every day. Instead of saying, no, I'm choosing something different. What does that different look like? I don't know. I don't have the answers yet. I'm figuring out the answers and I want to know the answers. I'm seeking the answers. Seek and ye shall find. I'm going to find the answer if I know anything about me, right? Because I'm at this space where my mind is made up. My mind is made up and I just can't do it anymore. I just cannot do it anymore. I'm so sick of this. And I know I'm not the only one. You know, I know I'm not the only one. But when I talk to people, it's, well, let's be candid. When I talk to people, it's always a conversation that's overly spiritual. And that's not to say that, you know, spiritualism is not involved. Let's clear this up. But we don't need to be overly spiritual. You know, sometimes there's a system in play in our reality that some of us just don't want to navigate. Some people have signed up to navigate that system, right? Or navigate it in a way that is, you're like, I have no interest in navigating it the way that you navigate. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at right now. And when I talk to some of the people that I know, it just seems like they've settled for this. They settle for, I mean, whether they're making decent money or not, they settle for just having a husband and having kids and working a job that pays the bills. And maybe they get to go outside, you know, or sometimes they do. But they don't necessarily have hobbies or life. I mean, like, identity that is just for them. It seems like they have no real, the only compass that they have is a family compass. And I guess we don't relate. And I think that is what I need to come to terms with. Is that I need to surround myself around more people who have a very adventurous and spontaneous and similar mindset as me. Ugh, that sucks. It sucks because now I gotta go outside and meet more people. Oh my goodness. And you just don't know what people come with. Sometimes it's scary. But the truth is, if I'm going to be encouraged, if I'm going to be motivated, I cannot turn to the left or to the right. I cannot always have a conversation with somebody who's going to be on my side or on my team or say the right things or be doing the same thing similar to me. The reality is I'm going to have to push through that threshold and zone in. And right now it feels like I am like pushing through rubber some days. And it could be the period talking today. I mean, it is what, day 3, something like that. It could be the period talking. I ain't gonna hold you. But I know sometimes without the period, I do get like this. I need to surround myself around more like-minded individuals and give the people I know some grace. You know, I don't know what their internal thought processes are or what challenges they may have had up to the point where they made certain decisions that made it look like or make it look like they're settling for just a regular family lifestyle. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. You know, I'm saying that we're in 2 different spaces. I'm the single mom who wants to be all about the adventure. Like, give me the adventure, you know, give me 3 months in Tahiti, you know, give me 30 days in Dubai, give me a year in Spain. That's me. And let me take my daughter with me and I can still work from my laptop and we have the life, you know. And if a husband shall come along the way, you know, he's on board. I don't have to sit down. Oh, I don't have to sit down. I don't have to sit down and bear kids and be stuck in the house and my back hurt. I got sciatica and my vagina split open again and nobody's here to help me, you know, or nobody understands because I'm a woman and nobody, you know what I mean? Like, give me the partner that is going to be supportive 100% and say, yeah, I think we should go to Africa for the summer. You know, give me that. And when the time comes. But I'm just not, and this is not solely to talk about, you know, me getting into a group with people who are like-minded, but more so to say that I need to come to terms with the fact that I need to build up my team. I need to build up my team. You know, I need to get around more people who are like, yes, you know, single mom life. Let's save some money and go on that cruise for 14 days. You know, that's what I need in my life right now, because sometimes it gets really hard to sit behind a desk and feels like all your work is for somebody else, or at least 75% of it. And it's okay to work. I love working. I love working hard, but I love to watch my work be fruitful, and I love for it to be beneficial to somebody else, and not in the way that I've been using my skills for the past several years. I know that there's much more to what I'm capable of, and I want to utilize that, but I also want to have fun in the process. You know, I want to not just learn new skills, but apply them in ways that are creative and exciting for me. And yes, I am doing that. And I'm doing that. You know, every day is practice. Every day is practice. Even today, when I get off work, I'm getting off work early because they're not about to have no more of my time. But the fact that I have to go the extra mile to put in time to get off work early so that I can only work 8 hours and get a 30-minute lunch, oh, y'all could miss me with that. Like, y'all could so miss me with that. Sitting here on my behind, booty cheeks hurt, my knees hurt even more, my back hurt. I gotta buy a walking pad just to stay in shape. Okay, I mean, I need to. Don't get me wrong, I need to buy the walking pad. But I would much prefer to have slow mornings, get up to a nice cup of tea, walk outside, listen to the birds chirp. I mean, if you've seen the videos, you know what I'm talking about. Listen to the birds chirp, walk for 30 to 45 minutes, relax, shower, and get to the real work, right? Putting in that focused time and not wasting my time, because that's how it feels sometimes. It feels like I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my life, I'm wasting my day. Nobody can stop me from feeling like that right now. Nobody. And it feels like sometimes when I'm talking to people, it feels like I'm complaining. But the reality is I'm looking for something that nobody else wants or understands, aside from one that is in my life right now. And maybe all I need is that one. So I'm gonna get back to work.
On the bright side, you picked the perfect time to wind up